Hey everybody! So I had a little space in my schedule and I've had some clips that I've been meaning to use for eons. I have recently found some old recordings I never really got around to using, and I thought it'd be a waste to just toss them. So I might be able to find a little spot for them here or there. But I thought I would take an opportunity to talk about quests in MMOs and a little bit more about RuneScape. Just a little bit, bear with me. Now, quests in MMOs usually make people think about WoW quests, and to be fair to WoW quests, they were pretty good for the time when they came out. See, back in ancient MMO days, you had stuff like EverQuest and games like that, and it was mostly grinding. There actually were very few quests at all. You spent a lot of time hanging out, killing mobs. That was it, really chill. There were a few unique and special quests that gave you special equipment, maybe repeatable bounty quests that gave you just a little extra experience, but overall, there weren't really story quests or anything like that. When WoW came out, it was a big deal that it had questing from level 1 all the way to max level. You know, you had story for zones, there were fetch quests, of course. You know, you had to deliver notes and things like that, but those were usually the breadcrumbing around. It was still pretty good for the time. However, RuneScape's pretty old still, and it had really good quests. Like right now in the background, I'm doing the Dragon Slayer quest line. Now this would unlock after you got a lot of quest points. A quest point is just something you would get and accumulate for doing quests. You don't really spend them on anything, it's just like a score, I guess. And when you did most of the free-to-play quests, you unlocked Dragon Slayer. And these quests are pretty ahead of their time. I mean, they're not all winners. There's definitely some losers in this group, but for example, the Dragon Slayer quest, the hardest one you would do in free-to-play, I don't know if it's changed, I think that's still the case, has you going all over the game. All over the free-to-play area of the game. You have to deal with this ancient dragon called Elvarg. And you go to do Crail and Lumbridge, where you start your character. You know, he gives you a cool shield that helps you, you know, thwart off the dragon fire so it doesn't kill you right away. You know, everyone's giving you background and story for the island of Crandor and how the dragon was awoken from his slumber and killed by a would-be hero who did a poor job. But there's so much more to just killing this dragon. I mean, you get the shield, and that helps you just fend off the fire. You have to get a map to Crandor, and this map is in 3 pieces. The survivors of Crandor split up, and they hid away the pieces because they just wanted to leave their land respectfully dead and buried. You know, they didn't want this evil to befall anywhere else. If you choose to kill the dragon, you know, you're gonna have to find one of the old survivors, now a mad wizard, in his little maze. You know, you have to slay a demon. It's a lesser demon, but still really difficult to fight. You know, you have to talk to an oracle high on an icy mountain and solve a riddle. This riddle lets you go into a magical vault that was set up to prevent, you know, foolhardy adventurers like yourself from figuring out the location or how to get to Crandor. And you have to buy and repair your own boat to sail to Crandor. No one's going to risk their own boat for you. You have to find a desperate or foolish captain who will aid you in your journey. And on top of that, after all that, you still have to fight the dragon, so you have to have your combat skills up. Okay, enough of that foolishness, but you do eventually get to fight and slay the great beast Elvarg in its lair and all its glory. And what do you get for this quest? Well, you get some experience and combat skills that are relevant, but it unlocks the ability to just wear runeplate bodies, which is the strongest free-to-play armor in the game. You don't even get a runeplate body, you still have to buy it, but you unlock the ability to use it. And that's what a lot of the quests did, was they gave you unique rewards, like such as the ability to wear plate bodies and I think some dragonhide armor. Sometimes they would unlock whole regions of the game for you to explore. You got little background, little stories for each individual place, and they were good. I mean, there were definitely some weak ones, but overall, I think the quests are still quite good for their time. For now, a lot of games try to copy WoW, and they're just not. It's just not the same. You know, you don't get as much depth out of it. But I hope you guys found this interesting. I always like talking about MMOs. They're my thing. And RuneScape does have a little special place in my heart for just the quests and some of just the flavor of the game. I know, I love to share it if I can. But we'll be starting a new Let's Play on Monday. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. See you then.